This is yours truly, Dr. Nadeem Ahmed, and welcome to the brand new series, COVID Survivors, where we try to break some stigma, create some awareness, and above all, try to spread some hope. Hello, everyone. So, this is Mr. Ishtiaq Ahmed, Executive Director of MIASI, Chennai, and he has been so kind enough to share his experience with us. Welcome, sir, and thank you for spending this time.
Oh, thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you for giving this opportunity to explain the experiences which I went through.
No, it's really great that you're taking the time to come out and explain because that is what I feel most patients need today. They just need a glimmer of hope.
Oh, I wish I can do something for the patients and also help the doctors.
Definitely, sir. So we'll get to the questions. I just have 10 questions for you. Number one,
yes.
How did you actually get affected? Was it an index case or did it just happen, by chance?
I really don't know, Doctor, how it happened because though I have been very careful, I was following all the government procedures, everything in place, and I presume maybe one of the men came from Dubai, and we used to meet in the lift. He had just then arrived, and probably I guess maybe I must have got it from him, and I don't see any other reason from where I should get, or maybe somewhere in the supermarket or somewhere.
Around what time did you actually start feeling the symptoms? And what was the first symptom?
Yes, I can tell you, Doctor. On the 1st of April, exactly I know the date, I had fever. And, it started off very light fever. Then it used to go up to 102. And it went on for almost, for about one week and 10 days. Fever used to go up to 102. And it used to be like that.
But when was the actual time you had started thinking, this is the time I need to go consult and maybe something is wrong?
Doctor, yes. Somewhere on the 8th of April, exactly if I remember, I started getting cough. And it started increasing, unbearable cough, continuous cough. So that's the time I realized that I need treatment. And then I approached the hospital, Apollo Hospital. And then they asked me to go for the test and all that.
So for viewers who might not know, sir had undergone proper hospital quarantine and he had undergone a full course of treatment at Apollo Chennai. And he's one of the first few people I know who went through the journey, and Alhamdulillah, he came out very strong on the other side. And sir, if you can just explain the progression of symptoms, like you said cough, that 7-day period of that gap is very common. 7 to 10 days is common, and then we have some people have difficulty breathing. What was your most challenging symptom even at the hospital?
Cough. The biggest problem started from cough, unbearable cough. I was coughing continuously. From 8th of April onwards, I was continuously coughing. Then on the 13th night, 13th morning, I realized that I am not able to breathe properly. And breathlessness.
Can you explain it in your own terms, because that's something that that's something that people usually kind of ignore.
In the sense that I was not able to breathe fully. Half breathe. The moment I take full breath, it stops. Or I am able to cough. I was coughing more. Dry cough. It's a very dry cough, and you feel very weak, and you're not able to eat anything. And then it was gradually. I lost taste. I lost smell. All that was building up. And that's the time I realized, look, I need to go to a doctor and get proper treatment.
How did you keep yourself positive in that time during quarantine and even close afterwards?
Well, yes, it was anxious moment because TV is one thing that has been corrupting the minds of the people. And it has been saying that so many people are having problems, so many people are dying. Actually, it is not. I see it is not true.
And there are a lot of rumors, and that created a lot of anxiety. I think when the time when you had it, it was absolutely berserk. Everyone was saying everything. Everyone had become an expert.
Whoever wants, whatever they were saying. And but Alhamdulillah, I went to Apollo Hospital. They immediately admitted me, and then they found I was positive. And then they started giving me treatment, and within 2-3 days I recovered.
So what do you think was the impact on your family and on your entire life because of this? Because I've seen people on both ends of the spectrum, and it's important that people understand that not everything is in the extreme, that it's only a small percentile. So
can you just explain? For me was good thing for me was my family is educated, so they understand the whole thing, and it was very positive. And the moment I was admitted, the Chennai Health Department immediately came into action.
Right.
They tested my wife, my son, and my mother-in-law was here. And my wife and my mother-in-law was tested positive. And according to the doctor, they said they are asymptomatic.
Right.
They were also admitted in the hospital in Omandaru.
Okay.
And they were given excellent treatment. And very good care were taken by the government. So this is how it went, and I didn't face any problem at all. When I came back, also all the building people were very happy that they were sending messages.
That's good. Like you said, right, education is fine. It's glad that they were supportive, but more than education, I feel people should show the maturity, not show the stigma, and to accept that they have a problem and to seek help. How were your experience with the doctors and the nurses? I mean, like we are humna to phatri, but we still get the backlash also. So
no, actually I really feel sad for the doctors and the nurses and paramedical staff. The kind of work they are doing and the kind of services they are providing to humanity,
how was your experience?
Unmatchable. My experience, excellent, top class. I didn't have any problem. That's and good. The nurses have been very good. And one more thing I want to add is particularly South India and more so Chennai and Tamil Nadu. It is well administered state.
Definitely.
And the professionalism is very, very high.
Right.
And they have raised up the standard. Very, very good.
It top is class. The health capital of the world. So I just hope they handle the pandemic and show that to the rest of the world as well. Right.
Undoubtedly.
What was your biggest myth or the biggest rumor that you had heard, you thought it was true, and you realized it's not true regarding COVID?
No, I didn't go in that angle, and I know that if the Allah has more life for me, I will recover. Okay. So I was praying to God, and I've been positive all the time.
Okay. Everyone has their own way of coping, I guess.
Yes, own way of coping, and plus my family, my friends, they kept me very busy. They have been sending messages, calling me, video chat.
That's good.
And my colleagues and my office people, they have been very, very kind, very supportive.
Like I want to end up with two questions. Very straightforward. I want to end it at a very positive note. If there's what is the thing that you know now that you wish you had known before you had gotten sick or when you had gotten sick? It could be something that really cheered you up, or is there something that you wish you had known at that time? Maybe when you're very anxious.
Not really. I don't see there's anything wrong.
Okay.
And only people should take care, as advised by the doctors and the expert authorities, that they should take care of themselves, like washing hands, keeping themselves clean, and not to mix up with people around, and keeping distance, as advised by the doctors. If they do it, I think they are perfectly all right.
All right. Is there some positive experience that you want to share? So some act of kindness from a healthcare worker or from any administrator or any person you just happen to meet, and that really helped you through some time?
What I can say is doctors and the nurses have done excellent job, and they have been doing excellent job, and it's unmatchable. I can say this.
Is there someone you want to give a shout out to?
I can tell immediately. I can tell is the nurses. They have done an excellent job.
Okay.
And they have come very close. Though they have been wearing that dress,
the protective areas. PPE, yes.
They have been wearing PPE. They have been wearing, and still they used to come close to you, and then they take care of you. And really, they have done an excellent job. And of course, doctors, they perform the duties to the best of their knowledge. And sometimes they go beyond that to help you out. And even in the odd time, they used to pick up the calls. They have been very kind.
Right. I'm very happy you spent this time and you came out and talked about it, because...
One more thing I would like to add to the patients who are getting this problem. They have to be very positive, and they should not think anything negative, and avoid seeing TV.
Okay.
And they will recover.
Right. Okay. I think I will make sure that message reaches people, definitely. Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you. Have a healthy life, and
thank you.
You continue to be safe.
Oh, thank you.